Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play People's General. And the last mission, General Mueller of the UN forces was able to eke a last turn, or last minute I'd like to say, brilliant victory at the foot of the Ural Mountains. Just following the railway and encountering the opposition of the occupiers, made up of, curiously, Chinese and Mongolians. I don't know why Mongolians would be so willing to follow the Chinese example of occupying a Russian territory, but they were the first country to be on board in this Eastern campaign, the Plan Red or Code Red. So now they have to face the brunt of the UN forces trying to take back whatever has been lost. I like to, create a bit of narrative. I checked the years, and then this is in the campaign. I think this is before. I think this is set around 2003, while the Eastern campaign starts around like 2008. So I'm not so sure exactly how the timeline kind of fits together, but I like to, at least in terms of these LP purposes, I like to think that now they're taking back the land lost, and the UN forces are at the forefront of it, with the European nations participating. Of course, they're kind of made up for that kind of operations, while the United States is trying to take back Korea. Yeah, anyways, here we are at Irkutsk with the most prominent feature of this area being the huge lake called Baikal, the deepest lake. And one of the most, I don't know exactly what it is right now, but yeah, it was supposed to have some very significant spiritual or the cultural importance for a lot of different peoples. I think Baikal is probably derived from one of those indigenous words in the area. But yeah, I don't want to digress too much. And this is where our forces will be attempting to take over, following the same railway that the Chinese took. Okay, so we have in terms of prestige, a pretty sizable amount, which is pretty good, but not to the amount of prestige received in the last mission, which was twice of this. But still pretty good, can make a pretty good use of it. And let's check whether the superiority still holds up. 70%, which is 10% less than what we have been used to in the first two missions, but still pretty decent. 70% is pretty good. Although it's kind of weird that the Mongolians are taking charge of the Air Force instead of Chinese. So we're going to see some Mongolian support aircraft, which is composed of, from what I remember in the last mission, what is it called? MiG planes or Sukhoi planes. So pretty advanced bombers that the Chinese supplied, obviously, or they had Russian, I don't know, because Irkutsk is supposedly the aerospace hub for Russians, so maybe they could have taken some planes there or something. Alright, General Mueller, yes, of the United Nations, didn't really suffer a whole lot. I think in the last mission he lost only one anti-aircraft. Yeah, which is pretty good for any standards of operations, whether it be from one of the Eastern campaign missions or this UN mission. And yeah, 2003 100 prestige is going to be divvied up. I was trying to see if I can... Oh yeah, I can now choose. You know what, I think this is what happens if you exit the game and then come back, then you can choose to have other factions available. But if you continue to play and then... I think this is a bug. Like one commenter, I think Bar suggested, I think it's a bug. And then if I continue to play, then this is basically ruled out. Of course, trying to play the angle or being all meta and saying that the nations will not be able to commit more troops after they had basically given me the amount of prestige that I have used to purchase their troops or begged to requisition their troops. But yeah, this is all gameplay bug that kind of works into a weird mechanic. Yeah, so we have all these available once again. So we didn't check whether other nations' weapons have been updated, so let's just give a really quick check. Obviously, they are all the same. Yeah, this is a really good anti-aircraft. Let's see, Vulcan, I think they didn't really change much. Yeah. How about the anti-tank? Don't really see a lot of difference. Don't really see it. Wait a second, there's no French. Huh, there's no French. Why is French missing in action? Do they think it's too far from... Oh, now Australians are available. That's very strange. Was Australia available before? I don't think so. I think they were available because I remember their Gurkhas, yeah. Oh no, actually? No, Gurkhas from British. No, this is SASR. So it's like a British equivalent, I guess, of SAS, but with the R attached to it. Yeah, the Australia have replaced French. I think French had its share of UN participation, and now they're basically handing over to the erstwhile Aussies. Okay, no problem at all. And they have they have American-derived planes, which basically is by proxy using the American Air Force or their hardware. Pretty decent collection, 12 and 14 for example. Alright, okay, so let's just try to upgrade our troops that we have. Let's see, this is not upgrade screen, let's try to upgrade. Yeah, so let's start off with the UN TR-85M1 Bison. Let's see if I can upgrade to... Well, what's the difference between these? Certainly a lot better in terms of, you know, raw attack power. And also a bit better in defenses. Yeah, I guess I upgrade. It's going to give us a bit more options in terms of punching through defenses. T90, yeah, they're the same. Hey, bars. Interesting. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a pretty decent compromise since you have even more storage for shells. Compromises in the fact that it kind of lacks the firepower, raw firepower and defenses, so I keep that. Leopard, yeah, I'm gonna basically keep that because it's the best tank the Germans can offer. Challenger, oh, there's actually Challenger 2 and not much of an upgrade, but still in terms of cost it's not much at all, so I'm gonna upgrade as well. I wonder if it is over strength, then it kind of takes account of the fact that, you know, has a 2 extra units basically, and then the cost goes up. However, it does. Abrams, okay, so this is Australian, but then the only available tank is actually inferior, as you can see from the cost that it gives you 60 back, so I keep it. Of course, the Abrams tank, I think this is a M1, A1, so getting a bit long in the tooth. As you can see from the American option, Americans are available, at least in the upgrade screen. That is kind of weird, the Americans are not available. Unlike in the normal UN rare loaded campaign. So A3, yeah, definitely worthwhile, so I upgrade to A3. AMX, yeah, AMX has better defense as compared to the Leclerc tank, which is their main battle tank. But then I don't know why AMX would have better defenses. Yeah, it does have a low profile, which means that I think this has a better strike ability, or it can be has more cover, so to speak. But I think this is pretty decent tank as it is, and I keep it due to the fact that it has a better close attack ratings and also a bit better defense. No, not better defense, but yeah, better close attack and close defense. I just keep it. French are not available now, so unfortunate. Yeah, these guys. Pretty decent. Yeah, it's true. Hard target, soft target. Yeah, I keep this for now. Don't need to upgrade it when I don't feel the exact need for it. Okay, so this was the one that I received as a new UN unit. 9 shells is improvement. Okay, but then it loses multiple counter battery, which is a pretty big deal in my opinion. And it has a better defense, yeah, but then I keep my guys pretty well defended, especially artillery. Alright, Lars 2, also just comparing them. Okay, so more shells for the PZH 2000, probably made in 2000s. Okay, so yeah, I mean, same deal with the UN guys, artillery. just better defended a bit against air as well, and it has a better strike ability against the soft target, and also can travel a bit farther as well. Is it worth 84 prestige? I'm not so sure. But AES 92, oh, this is the best British artillery, so is this for the French. Blindo Centauro, yeah, it did pretty well in the last mission, so I keep them. LAV, this one, Italian, maybe I should upgrade this. Oh no, actually, it cost a hefty. Yeah, I guess I keep this. Pretty decent defense as well, so yeah, no problems with the recon. Okay, so we have something new here called Bushmaster IMV. What is the difference? It loses the river assault, which is unfortunate, and also loses the amount of profile, which means it's gonna get noticed a bit better. Has a better attack ratings, and that's about it. I'm kind of suspecting that this might have a screen ability, but I cannot be so sure. Yeah, but I keep this for a while, at least for this mission. Oh yeah, so Grumble should all be converted to favorite, because favorite is such a ace in the hole in terms of air defense. Weasel Sem, so Weasel, I think it's called anti-missile, something anti-missile, satellite anti-missile. I'm not so sure, but yeah, this can be upgraded to be much better. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this might be the best of both worlds, targeting both helicopter and aircraft. Patriot PAC-2, one of the best. Linebacker, yeah, so it's same as the German anti-aircraft. Engineered 2010. Really has no equal right now. Yeah, NZ engineer, yeah, these engineers are pretty good. Let's see. Marder, yeah, I need to upgrade these guys. They really are kind of outmoded. They're more of a recon guys, I think. Yeah, with their spotting range of 3. I guess not. But then they have a more movement available to them, so they could be used as a spot recon, and you know, kind of rear guard, or just trying to protect the flank, but not as a main battle force. Now, yeah, they're not that powerful. Well, I mean, 1010 is pretty decent, but doesn't compare. And the upgrade cost is just too much. Wow. Yeah, 180 is, yeah, definite bargain. Alright, I keep the Marder because of the upgrade costs are too much. Bradley, okay, let's see. So we have M2A3 Bradley. We can upgrade to M2A3, which is a pretty good deal. 14. And the upgrades across the board. And this also, hard target has a pretty decent range in terms of movement. How about the Rangers? They're really special. They're basically invisible. They must be wearing all those newfangled camouflage from, I don't know, DARPA or something. 14. Okay. So this is US Engineers, yeah, very special unit as well. But I keep the Bradley for now, since they have a pretty good amount of defense as well. And upgrade this to A3. Legion Étrangère. Yeah, the best French guys, and I keep these two. They were pretty good. I think I add attachment if I have the prestige to spend. I'm thinking about bringing in a plane right now, but okay, I'll take helicopters. They're planes basically. In terms of UN, yeah, definitely improvement. Eurofighter is an air superiority aircraft, so it targets other airplanes. But since I have a lot of anti-air, well, not a lot, but enough to ward away some, at least scare the other aircraft or air force that points against us. I don't really think that I need air superiority. I think I need ground attack, such as this tornado. But do I really need it right now? Should I bring in a unit in terms of aircraft? So let's try to see. Oh, now I cannot bring in. So we really need to watch out. Because after I got out of this screen requisition, it basically goes back to not being able to access their troops anymore. The other nation's troops, that is. So let me just load it and see. This is basically as far as I'm going to go in terms of you know, trying to see if I can make this work. Yeah, I cannot make it work. So yeah, okay. So I have 1842, and yeah, maybe I should exit. Not the game, but just, yeah, exit it and try to come back. Don't want to start this over, because if I exit it, then I don't know, I cannot really guarantee that all the progress I made, although I did save. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so let me try this. Let me try to get out of this and come back. I did save, right? Yeah, I saved. Alright, and this is the new... I mean, I did reload the game, exit the game and reload it. And yeah, it is available, so let's take advantage of it while we can. I like to, of course, go to the Russian one since they offer the best amount of, you know, the hard-hitting planes. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this beautiful plane. But I cannot afford it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. How about SU? Maybe I'm just going to go with the upgrade path and using one of these. Just getting one of the bombers, and you can upgrade this to the best overall plane in the game, which, I mean, I cannot really declare it as such without seeing the United States Air Force, but I think right now this Sukhoi T-50 is the best available. I wonder if the sprite has been modded into it, or whether it was available in terms of, you know, graphical assets. But yeah, Blackjack, I think this is a bomber. Let's see, is there any other planes that I can use that offers pretty good mix of both ground attacks and air defenses? Yeah, I don't know whether this is going to be something that I should be doing, but I will do it. 2832, yeah, that is amazing. Let's check one thing. There was some artillery that I mentioned in the last mission that had a specialty against infantry that could just obliterate it. I think it was this one, or yeah, this one, yeah. 20 Tulpan has only 3 range, but it's basically death against infantry. So I like to also buy this, but I have to choose between either one of these planes. This is pretty tempting, but yeah, I cannot really defend against the planes, so I really need to be careful. It's going to be pretty great against, you know, those entrenched infantry, so let's buy it and see if I can make use of it. 192 left, nothing much for either over strengthening or attaching, you know, attachment. So let's go for some over strengthening, and that's going to be it. Okay, and of course infantry is going to be over strength. I cannot do it. 16. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard, but I have that great plane, so let's see if it can make up for it. If it can be, how much is this? 504, so it can be worth 3 infantry or 4 infantry, mechanized infantry. I think it can be able to do that. Yeah, I think it's able to do that. Okay, let's save once again. Okay, no, that is basically not good, because that is the same name. Yeah, getting a bit complicated. Let's go into it. Right, so we start... Oh my gosh, we already have planes. Anyways, yeah, I should have checked. Wow. Thank goodness this is not a critical objective, only these 3 and these 2. Yeah, I cannot really, you know, kind of feel that all this area is going to be open field. except for these wetlands, it's going to be a bit problematic crossing it because of these tanks. I do have engineers that could be able to use to provide, yeah, engineer, and 3 engineers. So 1 engineer has to stay here along with the support unit that can provide bridging, I believe. And yeah, they have to follow the path of the engineers. This is going to, require a lot of different attention to detail. That's not my forte, but then let's try it. Yeah, we have that great plane. We have Tornado IDS, which is the one that I was thinking about upgrading my check plane to. And we have a Suit Planker B, which is air superiority vehicle. I expect a lot of different planes to be available, and I have just destroyed my deployment zone, so I need to come back. Yeah, this is rather, what can I say, kind of delicate work, if you can say that. Yeah, you can definitely see the deployment zone. Alright, so support unit has to be on the right side of the Irkutsk, since this is where the least amount of deployment is available to us. So let's go ahead with that. Let's see, where is that damn truck? Okay, goodness, yeah. And of course the recon. Okay, yeah, 1 recon and another recon. Yeah, this is pretty good recon, and the second line is going to be all nice together. Challenger 2, no. Yeah, American tank. Followed by infantry. No, followed by artillery. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, artillery and the best British artillery. I'm getting used to the units right now. Yeah, seems a bit familiar, and no more deployment zone. We need to go all the way here. If I'm desperate, could be trying certain amount of helicopter action, transport action, but yeah. That is when if I'm very, very desperate. Okay, so have recognized some troops. They're all Mongolians and Chinese. Alright, great. Yeah, okay, so Fuchs, go and yeah, okay, so Chinese mechanized infantry overstrength. Yeah, reveal another unit, which is recon, it seems. I can use this. I have plenty of points, so yeah, 4 and 6. So as is customary for our usual action, white whistle this guy to death. Yeah, now reveal more, which is kind of modus operandi for General Mueller. Now they have found better. Yeah, I cannot really rely on this too much. Because I can actually attack this one, and if there's another anti-air, I can reveal it. So this is my method of reconning in a way. Yeah, you can see. Reveals it, and of course my guy was pretty heavily damaged, and this seems to be WS1, which is going to be my target number 1. So it's basically skipping weasels across the Chinese territory. Yeah, thankfully my guys were not destroyed. The recon is the most dicey one. Okay, so all I can do is this is WS1. Yeah, it's not that overpowered. It is overpowered. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. 1 and 4. Yeah, 3 and 7. Yeah, WS1 is in effect, and they have. I think this is going to be the. Yeah. Where I should be focusing on, but I only have 2 points left, so let's go for the easiest kill if that's possible. And this is pretty strange because HQ-7 was able to detect me. And I think HQ-7 is not the aircraft anti-air. Yeah, I wasn't able to destroy it. Didn't take a good angle. I don't know how I'm able to decide it. Oh, it is actually able to target aircraft. Okay. Alright. No matter. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, okay, I need to push through though. 4 and 6, yeah, it's going to be pretty hard. 4 and 5. 1 and 5. Yeah. Well, I still need to deploy that crazy Russian anti-air, oh not anti-air, sorry, bomber. I'm yet to deploy it. Yeah, okay. Now you move and then you have to deploy around, I think here would be nice. Yeah, okay, so... I can probably surround them, try to surround them, but then I'm kind of worried about the tanks as well. Spend all my air point on Wild Weasel. Kind of inviting them to come. And yeah, 8 turns for brilliant victory. Going to be tough. 2, yeah, it's going to lose out in many different ways. 1 and 5, let's go. Yeah. 1 and 5. Yoga fire. Okay. 4 and 6, yeah, not going to work, and need to really destroy this guy. That is our target number 1. 0 and 7, that is more like it. And this is a leopard. Okay. Yeah, I guess need to deploy a certain amount of other tanks. Yeah, some good tanks to go to the other side, along with the artillery. And I think the infantry should come later to try to mop up. The artillery should target the air units here, no, anti-air units here, and then go for the kill with the SU flanker. Yeah, SU flanker is not great against the ground. It's more type of air superiority aircraft. Okay, yeah. I'm in a really bad position. Okay. Alright, okay, so this guy has shot. And there's another defender. Yeah, cannot really win. 6. Because it has already shot. The WS1 has shot at the tank. So now I can actually work under their watch. Maybe I should get some engineers going. Or the Bradley. Or the Marines. They're a hard target, so not as affected against. Yeah, not as affected, but still affected a whole lot. Yeah, let's try to get the WS1 then. Oh, alright, the range is not great. Okay, so this has 5 range. Okay, alright. This has shot already, this has shot already, and I think these guys might move north. So I need more artillery. I think this guy should be deployed now and try to attack. 0 and 7, yep. It's an awesome sound and worked really well. 4 and 1, nope. These guys need to work with the, yeah, trying to work as a like some kind of a short-range artillery. I meant. Perhaps I can overrun. No. Bad chance. Need the infantry. Perhaps I should have used the French infantry against those guys. But I think Bradley is going to take care of things. Other mechanized infantry, yeah. Oh, WS1 detected? Yeah, so... Yeah, WS detected. Five and 3, yeah, it's could have been pretty dangerous. 4. Alright, let's do it. Wow, that is surprising. Oh, the WS one. That is bad. This, yeah, I can probably replenish since each experience is not too much, but yeah, WS1 is everywhere. So my infantry really is going to get torn into pieces. Yeah, alright. Yeah, what can I do with this battery of WS1s? I should have just done this first and then maybe have gone for the airstrike, but then there's a lot of anti-air, so... yeah, just go for the biggest, surest kills. 26, can I do something better? I have another tank that could be pretty important. During 3. Yeah. During 2. Deploy the last of the leopard. And I have some artilleries as well, so let's see if I can make use of it. And there are all multiple, I don't know, counter battery, and then I think multiple counter battery is able to kind of give a bit of more range when it comes to defense. 5. 26. Alright, now 1 and 4. It's more like it. Ah, another. Wow, that was pretty bad. Wow. What was this? Probably one of those. Goodness gracious. That was very bad. Yeah. Holy. Ah, my gosh. Alright. It's a tank. The best tank ever. No. The range for the anti-air is just too much for the Chinese. I think it's around 10, I believe. So it's going to, it's not going to be good for our 4 and 2, yeah. Terrain 1. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Let's see. I should have known that there was something here. It's night too, so. Okay. French got it. Let's see. I have helicopters to be able to help, but I don't know. HQ7 might be on top of things. Maybe I can put this guy into action. No, it's too close. So there's one anti-air. Yeah, it's crazy. Another anti-air. Now it's crazy. And I think HQ7s can also work, but it has a short amount of range. Yeah, should be kind of... I have to probably work around the borders of the map. 3 and 3, that is a bit better, but... yeah, no more armored guys. Yeah, engineers probably... WS1, yeah, it's too strong right now. So right now I need to get the marines, the mechanized infantry in and see if I can effect some damage. 6 and 1, yeah, this, I should have upgraded this. Yeah, this is basically useless. Okay. And another tank. Skill reconnaissance. It's been like hiding among everybody. Alright, another helicopter should be brought forth. I don't know, this is not going to be good. I mean, this helicopter is not going to be targeted by these anti-air aircraft, but then HQ-7s are going to be having a field day. And if they move out of their position, hope that they wouldn't, of course. Yeah, it's going to be targeted. So what is the best area? Yeah, this is the best I can do. Ah, my goodness, not again. Not again. Just can't kill them off. That was the problem with the last mission as well. And this mission is basically same deal. I cannot kill them off. Even though the estimate says I can. Getting a bit tiring. Since I have gotten a bit of a... well, not really. I need to kill that tank in order to secure a spot so I can target WS1 so it doesn't kill my troops. And then I can unleash the engineers around here at least. Of course there's an infantry or the artillery here that can maul any of our troops. The linebackers against the... yeah, so air, yeah, of course I need to also deploy the air defense. You cannot forget about them, although, I mean, this is getting a bit crowded here. Yeah, can you make it? Anybody? No, this guy cannot make it, yeah. More or less. 5. I need to destroy this. Yeah. Three and 3. And now I have a bit of a bulge here. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. I've maybe destroyed. Yeah, I mean the estimate said, you know, but then it's going to be good for us if I can get certain amount of leverage in terms of good rolls. I had some good rolls in the beginning of the last mission, I think, but this is really tenuous position. Holy, very tenuous. I have an artillery that I can use to really do not really much. 4 and 5. Well, so it's gonna target us next turn, and okay, so this guy can travel pretty far. Okay. So yeah, it's not gonna really make a difference. I could probably, you know, kind of infiltrate this area. I don't know how useful it's going to be. And of course, Tunguska should make an appearance. In the Pack 7, yeah, it's going to come later. And the engineers, Legion at Range A. Really have to make a bit of sacrifice against the tank there, I think. Yeah, I'm not so sure how things are going to go. I need to capture this point. Alright. Yeah, the artillery, well, can you provide... yeah, the counter battery artilleries are going to be moving a bit forward. Just banking on the fact that they'll be able to protect us. And yeah, shock troop is gonna stay for a while. Engineer, yeah, the German engineer and Lieutenant Trenje is going to give us a bit of a reprieve, hopefully. No, it doesn't have the shot. Doesn't have the shot, but this guy has. During drill. Alright. Yeah. 3 and 3, darn it. Yeah, stay over there, and let's see if I can destroy this. Yeah, okay, I'm blocked. Blocked from doing anything. Okay, so this plane is going to be very important for us. It's going to probably maim at least one unit per turn. So 8 units you can destroy or be able to help destroy. I need to think about that, you know, in terms of how effective it's going to be and how much damage they can deal now. Maybe I can try to attack this, but no, why would I do that? PLZ 45. It's basically murder. This guy is gonna probably die. And all the sub-targets. If it targets intelligently, that is. Can I go in? This is the hard target. It's going to be murder. Light infantry. Yeah, look at that. 10-10. And it has 2 experience. This guy's cannot move, and this guy is in danger. Alright. So anybody I can bring in. Another anti-air. Another anti-air. And that's it. Alright, so let's see if I have moved all my units. Yeah, I'm not gonna move 1 step from there. And this guy probably would be better served if it stays back, but... well... Yeah, if this guy comes out, I mean, then it's going to be over. So... Stay back. And this guy would come out and... try to attack, perhaps. No, really doesn't work. This guy also. Yeah. Okay, yeah, stay, and stay. Alright, so this is going to be first turn. I just expect a lot of bad things to happen. Yeah. Okay. So it has shots, so I can probably... now it has revealed everything here. Alright, another tank. Yeah. It's destroyed. What's that? Oh, it's recon, I think. They have 2 tanks here, so yeah, it's a good decision for me to bring a tank. Hopefully it's going to be over. Yeah, okay, so it's rain. So the... Unfortunately for us, because I have an airplane, it's not going to work well for our Russian bomber.